What's up? What it do? Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a reading for January 2021. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on this channel. In fact, if you could go ahead and do that right now, I'd be very appreciative. Helps me spread the word and helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you have questions about the decks that I'm using, if you have questions about, or you resonate with the reading, you don't, questions, comments, concerns, kind of anything that's going on, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And if you want to know the decks that I'm using, you want information about donating to the page or contacting me on social media, that information is in the description box below. I'm going to go ahead and get us started by pulling an overarching energy from the Untethered Soul cards. So overarching energy for Aries in 2021. January 2021. We have just relax and release and deal only with what's left in front of you. You do not need to worry about the rest. Interesting. Just relax and release and deal only with what's in front of you. You do not need to worry about the rest. Okay, Aries, let's get into your reading. Relax and release. That's kind of a big energy that's coming. So there's some things that you need to let go of, Aries, in January. And it seems like by doing that, you'll be able to focus on kind of what matters. And that's the lesson here. Only kind of focus on what matters moving forward. Okay, underneath the deck, we have strength. Okay, where are you putting your energy? The strength card often comes up when we need to tame the lion. Strength card is a Leo card, but it's also about how we take action. If we take action from an emotional place, or we take action when action isn't necessary, oftentimes we set ourselves up for failure, right? We might manifest things that we didn't mean to because we took action in the wrong place. So this is about taming action and learning how to move with the universe or with God or with your higher power. And it seems like this is about only putting energy in the things that matter at this time. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, the World, Three of Cups. Wow. Okay, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so what's showing up in the recent past for you, Aries, is there's been a kind of a juggling act going on. There have been a lot of responsibilities that you've been dealing with, or perhaps somebody else around you has been dealing with. This could be a person, this could be things at work. There's just been a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things that had to be juggled, and a need for balance to come into play here. It looks like this has been mostly successful, but what it's left you with is kind of a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. I think outward appearances are successful. The Six of Wands talks about being like admiration. In the Rider-Waite deck, there's a man on a horse, and there's all these people around him validating and saying you are successful. But this has come with a lot of burdens, and this has come with a lot of anxiety and energy around it. So think about what you think of success is. Again, we have this Leo energy here, and your need for praise, your need for admiration, your need for validation. Those needs are keeping you up at night. So perhaps the juggling act is figuring out where you can find this validation within yourself. In the present, we have the Two of Swords kind of showing up as a gift here. Because the Two of Pentacles is here, and right underneath it, the Two of Swords energy is, you know, not being able to make a decision about how to balance out your life. There's certainly some endings and new beginnings coming for you. The world talks about success. It talks about completion. It talks about proper endings, things ending in the right way. So there's some things that you're going to have to end. It seems like you might be having a hard decision around what to end. But I think you can rely on the people around you. You can rely on your friends. You can rely on your family. You can rely on any sort of celebrations that might be coming up to sort of help you. I think you need to reach out for help for what to let go of here, or what decision to make, because you're having a hard time making decisions here. In the near future, that ending is coming. It seems like you're going to figure out what it is that you have to walk away from. It looks like you need to walk away from, you're walking away from an emotional attachment, or some things that you've attached your emotion to. The Ten of Swords speaks to a lot of thought energy. It's almost cold. It's almost emotionless. It's ending something abruptly, whereas the Eight of Wands is about walking away so that you can maintain your emotional health and your emotional stability. It seems like, Aries, that you are going to have to take some time alone. Again, and it's interesting because this time alone comes after this card I talked about, the Three of Cups, in terms of friends and celebration. After you take this time to reach out to your friends and think about your friends, your family, think about what it is that you have to let go of. You can seek counsel, but nobody's going to make the decision for you, Aries. You're going to have to go within yourself and make this decision for yourself. Okay? I do want to clarify what may have kept you up at night in the recent past, what may have kept you in the energy of anxiety here. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords showing up in the recent past. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's been a lot of giving, I think, on your part, and not a lot of standing in your own emotional truth, your own abundance. Your own happiness. I feel like you've been expecting, because you've given so much, you've been expecting a lot in return, and what that's left you with is a lot of unhappiness. So I would look at that, Aries. I would look at your ability. You know, we have the Nine of Cups here reversed, and this speaks about your ability to be fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled within yourself, regardless of other people. And it seems like there is some energy. So, interesting. I wonder if this world energy, these endings and new beginnings, not being able to make a decision is because you are seeking too much counsel. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Cups. The Moon in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse. There's potential here, or there was potential here that is lost, probably because there's some deep emotion that has led to some secrets, or something's not quite clear. You know, when you have the Tower moment, you have these Tower moments, and you have the Moon. Usually the Tower is a very illuminating card. and sometimes it shocks us and sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't look like that's happening. I feel like you're reaching out to people so that they can tell you what it is that you need to do, or what you need to get rid of, what decisions that you need to make. But I don't think anybody's going to make that decision for you, Aries. I'm going to clarify the Two of Cups. What decision have you been avoiding? Lots of reversals here. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think you thrive on having other people to spitball with, and having other people, having lots of folks to bounce your energy off of. It's kind of where your creativity comes from. It's kind of where your hopes for the future come from, how you feel like you're going to leave your legacy. And when you don't have this, it makes it hard for you to make decisions. I feel like that's the thing that you have to drop in the month of January, Aries, is learning how to make decisions on your own. Okay? It looks like that's coming. It looks like you are learning how to walk away and deal with emotion, and how to sort of, you see this cup here, this cup is left on the beach, the fire is there, right? So how do you set your intention and then move away towards things that are more soothing to you? This person is leaving their cup on the beach, and what they're doing here, I think it's this way, is they're walking towards this solitude, walking towards their own understanding. Let's clarify this Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? The outcome and lesson. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So there's no need for you to be defensive. I think you're making very good plans here. And what's happening is that any sort of hard times, I think this anxiety, you're moving away from it and moving towards making plans. And oftentimes we need to make our plans before we make decisions. So unless you have a really good idea of where you want to go, it makes it hard to make decisions, because you get a lot of your energy from interfacing with people. And that's kind of the energy of this, is that the Two of Wands is looking at the Six of Cups. So you're looking at where you need to go, but it takes some planning here. Okay, Aries. Again, I just want to reiterate, just relax and release and deal only with what's left in front of you. You do not need to worry about the rest. So look at just what's in front of you. He is looking at just exactly what's in front of him and making plans based off of that, not off of anything else. I'm going to continue this reading in the extended. We will look at what you're going to be doing with this time and what the outcome will be for you throughout the rest of January. If you want to join me in the extended, there is a link in the description box below, and I will see you next time, Aries.